Sometimes the students really enjoy doing the activity and they want to do more. We did a detective-like story using modern forensics to see if we could predict from our pool of suspects who did the crime. The students were given a story of how the box into which they turned their problem sets was stolen, and the thief left a sample of DNA at the crime scene. The students then became the detectives, reviewing all the modern DNA forensic techniques that were done to eliminate suspects until at the very end, it could only be one person, the thief. One of the students' comment was that he wanted to do this activity all the time. The problem had the students reviewing all the different DNA analysis that they had learned about, sequencing DNA, and looking at differences in DNA sequences between individuals. That was a very successful activity. Some of the students are very linear in their thinking. They want to learn about something in a lecture and then apply it in a problem. Starting with a problem and having them explore possible outcomes is unsettling to these types of students. For the forensic activity just described, the students were able to see how their problem was solved by looking at the theory the next day. It allowed them time to revisit the problem. This was further emphasized by doing a homework problem later on a similar topic. I am always going to attempt to use active learning in all of my classes because I find that engaging your audience is a much better way to get them to learn the material.